City. I play in all the events. You know, this is what I do all day, every day. So I really play each and everything that's going. I play in different affiliations now since I am a legend, and I really help other people as well get.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations. We are
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Favors. Then there's Murray. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Sexton in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, we've got Hayward. Vucevic is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Now here's Markkanen. Mitchell outside. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. Whiteside inside. Vucevic defending.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Beasley, the pass to Markkanen. Leonard against Mitchell. The three. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the paint. Here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp. And he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Beasley against Sexton. No good from Beasley. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Toronto.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Leonard. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Sexton's shot is good. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
They get it again. And Favors kicks to Sexton. Drills the three-pointer. Sexton's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Lauri Markkanen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Vucevic with the bucket.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Whiteside and the jam by Whiteside.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
To the inside. And Sexton slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over Whiteside. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beasley outside. Dallas again missing.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Sexton the pass to Leonard. He kicks it to Whiteside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got his second basket of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And from moments ago, we got this from Donovan Mitchell on how
That's been our whole story all year.
using that doubt, Greg, as motivation.
Whatever helps you play with urgency. If it's feeling like you're second best, use that to your advantage.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, Markkanen is out there with Vucevic, and it's Hayward. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Beasley in at the shooting guard. Pass to Beasley. The rebound by the Bucks. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, good on the 3.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Sexton's shot is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Mitchell, and too long on the shot. Bucks leading by 19. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Leonard. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Beasley. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Markkanen.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort with Favors is what makes him special as a defender.
Murray, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Favors. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
Favors has got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Favors gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Hayward outside. Mitchell against Leonard. Passes it to Vucevic. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Bucks leading by 23. Outside, Sexton. Back to Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Beasley kicks to Hayward. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Spurs. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sexton against Beasley. Pass to Mitchell. Good.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 11 points, 3 assists. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Colin Sexton. Favors is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Sexton. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And the rejection by Favors. The shot. Offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Here's Vucevic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Favors got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray against Markkanen. Down low. Leonard. Whiteside trying to break free. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Markkanen passes to Beasley. And here is Mitchell. Hayward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Murray kicks to Whiteside. The three-pointer no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Mavericks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Mitchell passes to Markkanen. Over Whiteside. Dallas no good that time either. And the Bucks with possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Murray outside. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
The Bucks shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Murray against Mitchell. Leonard on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so here is Dallas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 11.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Dwight Powell. Green is out there with Burke. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. T kicks to Bryant. Here's Nora, guarded by Green. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Teague surveying the D. 6 to shoot. It's good.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Now here's Burke. D right on him. That's tipped. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now here's Teague. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career, maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that, but I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by T. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions and the nice night it ended up being for DeJounte Murray.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Outside Teague. Inside Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant passes to Teague. Bryant with it. Teague with the ball. Misses from short range. Now here's Burke, defended by Bryant. The pass to Brunson. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our